Hello everybody, welcome to your healthy dose of entertainment. Today we bring you an interesting and less known facts about 84-year-old entertainment industry, namma hemmeya KFI, Kannada film industry, nicknamed Chandanavana or Sandalwood. This video is dedicated to 4 pillars of our Kannada film industry, namely Namma Rajanna, Vishnu Dada, Ambi Mama, and the one and only Karate King, Auto Raja Shankar Nag. Before we dive into our video, if you're new or watching our videos for the very first time, please click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the bell icon. First Pan-India movie. It was the year 1991 when the most expensive South Indian movie was ever produced, and it was released simultaneously in 4 different languages. Yes, you heard it right. It was not Bahubali, which went for a 4-language simultaneous release for the first time. This South Indian movie is from KFI and is titled Shanti Kranti. It has got the same names in 3 languages, and in Tamil it was renamed to be Naattukku Oru Nallavan. The story, screenplay and direction was by V. Ravichandran and presented by N. Veeraswamy, who was his father. The Kannada version had Ravichandran and Ramesh Arvind in the lead roles. The Telugu version had Nagarjuna and Ravichandran in the lead roles. The Hindi and Tamil version had Rajnikant and Ravichandran in the lead roles. The heroine was common across all the 4 languages, who is Juhi Chawla. The budget of this movie was 10 crore, which was a huge sum for that time. Second Pan-India movie from Karnataka. KGF Chapter 1 is the second Pan-India movie from Kannada film industry. And here are his records and interesting facts. I know most of you would definitely be familiar with this, but it just sounds so good to hear it again. This is the first Pan-India movie to be released in 5 languages simultaneously, which are Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam and Hindi. The first Kannada movie to cross 100 crores, 200 crores and 250 crores in the box office collection. The first highest grossing Kannada movie overseas. The first Kannada movie to be released in Pakistan. Also, a very important fact which not most of them might have observed is the KGF Chapter 2's antagonist Adhira's first look revealed did mention about the inspiration is from the English series or the Hollywood TV series Vikings, which was started in the year 2013. The dressing and the hairstyle did look pretty similar to Vikings. However, the same kind of hairstyle was seen from a 1996 movie Hulia, where one of the villains had a very similar hairstyle. So, it is clearly seen that KFI did have very interesting hairstyle back in the year 1996 when it was still not considered cool by so many others. We started it, and you can see that from the images as shown on the screen. Kannada patriotic songs. Dr. Raj and Dr. Vishnu are the only Kannada actors to voice their Kannada patriotic songs, and both songs were very famous. Dr. Rajkumar sang the very famous patriotic song Huttidare Kannada Nadal Huttabeku in his 203rd movie titled Akasmika, where he played the role of a cop. And Dr. Vishnu sang the patriotic song Kannadave Nammamma Avalige Kai Mugive Namma for his 150th movie Mojugara Sogasuwara, and he played a dual role in that movie. It was a very outstanding movie. Everyone must watch it. Now you all might be wondering, what could be Dr. Rajkumar's 150th movie, right? If not, the next fact is based on it. It has got very interesting elements. Gandhada Gudi. Dr. Raj's 150th movie is Gandhada Gudi. This movie has a lot of interesting details to be shared. As mentioned, it is Dr. Rajkumar's milestone 150th movie. The only movie starring Dr. Rajkumar and Dr. Vishnuvardhan, and they also had a screen presence together. The first movie in India to have been made about conservation of forest. This movie was later remade into Hindi as Kartavya, and the Telugu movie Adavi Ramudu was inspired by this movie. This is the only movie with a sequel where the protagonist's son is the lead. Gandhada Gudi Bhaga 2 or Gandhada Gudi Part 2 with Dr. Rajkumar, who is the son of Dr. Rajkumar. India's first slow motion song shoot. Nagarahavu, the debutant movie of Vishnu Dada, has a sequence from the song picturization Bare Bare song. It is the first song in India to be shot in slow motion. Shabdavedi. All the 90s kids should know this. Shabdavedi was namma Annauru's last movie, which is really sad, but it was our first and the only movie which we were able to see in the theatres. We were all really very lucky to see at least one of his movie in movie theatres. Generation after us did not get that chance. Slide 7. Underwater shooting. There are two Kannada movies from the 80s which had scenes from underwater. Number 1, Gandaberunda, directed by Rajendra Singh Babu, starring Ambrish, Srinath and Shankar Nag. This movie had underwater shoots with divers, and this was used for showing title cards in the movie, which was really spectacular for that time. Another one is Dr. Rajkumar's Vandumuthu Nakate, directed by Shankar Nag, and this movie was released in the year 1987. This is the first movie in India to be ever shot underwater for an action scene, where our beloved Dr. Rajkumar fights with an octopus. And please note, no oxygen mask was used. Guinness Record. The 2005 Shanti was the second Indian movie and first Kannada film to enter the Guinness Book of World Records in the fewest actors in a narrative film category. It had only one actor, with the other character represented through voice and no physical appearance. Slide 9. 1.5 days of shooting. The 1989 movie Idu Sadhya created a record by becoming the India's first movie to be shot with a span of just 36 hours. Yes, just a little over a day. And it became a record. The final and the last interesting fact. First and highest number of remakes. The 1986 movie Anuraga Aralitu was the first Kannada movie in India to be remade into 6 other languages. Thank you so much for listening to us. If you did like the video, please like, share and comment. And if you're really interested, let us know and we'll come up with a part 2 about the interesting facts. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.